Speaking of which, man, is Tom retiring or no? Um, Schefter and Jeff Darlington. Jeff Darlington, somebody who's super plugged into Tom Brady, and Adam Schefter, who is the voice of the NFL. If Schefter says it, then it's got to be true. They tweeted Tom Brady was retiring, but Tom Brady's camp immediately came out and said, no, 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 Tom has not made a decision yet. And even Tom came out on his podcast today, that Let's Go podcast. He said that he hasn't made a decision yet. He's still going through the process. And I think it's interesting because I think Tom Brady's getting the benefit of the doubt for, oh no, he would never put this out during the games. He would not want to upstage the football games. And I go, what? Do y'all not remember his Super Bowl commercial? I think Nick Wright is the only person in the national media who remembers that he did this Super Bowl commercial where we don't know if he was leaving New England or if he was staying in New England, and he left right in the middle of the Super Bowl. So to think that Tom Brady doesn't want to hijack the headlines is absolutely nuts. That is insane. You are crazy to think that Tom Brady would never do that, because he would. And he's done it before on the most important day in football with the most eyes. So why would he not hijack championship weekend? He's not playing. He wants to be there. So why would he not hijack it? Because I don't think Jeff Darlington, who is tied into Brady's camp, reports this unless he gets it from somebody who he trusts. Now maybe he says, well, he's retiring. I don't mind burning the bridge because what do I need him for anyways? I'm going to go out and say this instead of letting Brady announce it himself. Maybe. I don't know where he gets it from, because I don't think the team would have announced it, because the team said they weren't tracking that Brady was leaving, and then everybody in Brady's camp said, I don't know. Let's turn into conspiracy theory here. You know what I mean? Actually, let's conspiracy theory. Maybe Tom's camp leaks it so that we keep Tom in the national conversation, because he dominated the top of the week, but once we get closer to the games, we talk about the games. And the same way we accuse LeBron of always wanting to be in the headlines, leaking this, leaking that, maybe Tom did the same thing. Maybe part of Tom's legacy is that he wants to always be a part of the conversation. He wants to stay in your mouth parts. Um, Instead of just, being conveniently talked about because he's playing football. He's in the Super Bowl. He's in the conference championship game. Uh, Maybe Brady did a little bit of that. I think we give the people we like too much of the benefit of the doubt when it comes to these things. He's vain. He's into himself, and that's okay. I'm not mad at him for it. I just think, we shouldn't put anything past him. Just like we don't give, him and AB on two opposite ends of the spectrum, right? We never give Antonio Brown the benefit of the doubt, even though his history has shown that a lot of things he was right about. Whereas we always give Brady the benefit of the doubt, but he is the same person who did not know his balls were deflated, and but then he also trashed the phone, kind of like his teammate did. Different circumstances, but nonetheless, he did trash the phone. So I think this got leaked so that Brady could be in the conversation and he could dominate the headlines. And now we're talking about Brady on a Monday, and we're not just talking about football.